Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about eating habits, healthy eating habits versus unhealthy eating habits. These are the bad eating habits. As the picture indicates, foods which are rich in sugar, foods rich in fat, and deep fried foods are not advisable to eat. Some of the unhealthy eating habits are poor meal planning and taking too many meals away from home and intake of too many processed foods and also eating too much fast food. Unhealthy eating habits continues. Eating foods that have too much sugar added in them, mindless eating, that is not bothering about what you are eating, and not eating together. This is a very unhealthy habit. And eating on the run means you are eating when you are traveling, eating when you are doing work. This should not be the case. You should definitely take some time away for eating. And eating giant portion sizes is not at all good. Taking too many liquid calories, especially when you take Coke, Pepsi, and all these bottled liquids, they do not have any calories, any nutrients at all. They only give you empty calories. That's why they are all called junk food. And not eating throughout the day, having heavy breakfast or a heavy lunch or a heavy dinner and skipping the other meals. The food we eat should be distributed equally throughout the day in all the meals. There are some extremely unhealthy habits which have to be avoided. The first and foremost is skipping breakfast. Many of you get up late in the morning and before you rush to college or people go to work, they skip breakfast. You would have had dinner late in the night, maybe by 9 or 10, and morning complete digestion would have taken place and your stomach is empty. You definitely need to take breakfast to keep yourself alert, to concentrate, to focus. Breakfast is very, very essential. And food binging means eating lot of food. Whatever comes your way, you eat. That should not be done. Emotional eating is also not good. Sometimes people, when they are very happy, they tend to eat more food. Sometimes when they are depressed, they avoid food. So your emotions should not decide whether you eat or not. And eating during other activities, especially eating when watching TV or browsing the net or going through your phone, your social media, this definitely should be avoided. And eating late at night is also a habit which has to be avoided. Now, what happens because of these bad eating habits? There are short-term effects, there are some long-term effects. Let us first see the short-term effects of bad eating habits. First and foremost is poor brain function. Next is poor exercise capability. Next one is insulin resistance, and because of that, weight gain. Indigestion happens and there is burning sensation in the heart, what we call as acidity. And poor sleep. If you do not follow good eating habits, you will not be able to sleep well. And of course, mood problems will arise. Now, what are the long-term effects of bad eating habits? These four are the major effects. One is obesity. Second one is diabetes. Third is high blood pressure. And the fourth one is heart problems. Now, what are the reasons, the causes for unhealthy eating habits? Dysfunctional family situation, such as divorce, single parent, or foster care, that is, the children taken care of by somebody else, a guardian. The family not eating meals together. And poor eating habits modeled by parents, because children learn from the parents. and lack of knowledge. People do not know what is healthy to eat. Some more causes are people claim they are very busy, so they do not have time to eat healthy food. People who travel constantly do not follow proper eating habits. And for some, it is poverty. They are not able to afford healthy foods. For some, there is no interest in eating. Then they do not take meals on time. Regular meal timings are not followed. And of course, as I told, emotions, depression. These are some of the reasons for practicing unhealthy eating habits. Now coming to the next part, what are healthy eating habits then? As the picture indicates, fruits, vegetables, colored fruits and vegetables will definitely improve health. Now what happens because of these bad eating habits? There are short-term effects, there are some long-term effects. Let us first see the short-term effects of bad eating habits. First and foremost is poor brain function. Next is poor exercise capability. Next one is insulin resistance, and because of that, weight gain. Indigestion happens and there is burning sensation in the heart, what we call as acidity. And poor sleep. If you do not follow good eating habits, you won't. Now, what are the long-term effects of bad eating habits? These four are the major effects. One is obesity. Second one is diabetes. Third is high blood pressure. And the fourth one is heart problems. And if we keep a food diary and we note down, that will help to improve healthy eating habits. It will also indicate to us what are the foods that are healthy. You must know how to eat healthy at social events. When there is a big spread, a buffet spread in front of us, we should know what to eat, how much to eat, how to select the foods from among the spread of buffet. We should not go ahead and keep eating or tasting all the food that is there. The concept of buffet is to select what you want, how much you want, and to eat healthy. Then even you can plan your shopping, plan for a healthy shopping. Treats, when you want to enjoy treats, you can also go for healthy treats. And water, this is very, very essential, especially when it is summer. 3 to 5 liters of water will do wonders. It is very essential to take sufficient quantity of water every day. In Thirukkural, there is so much about health, healthy foods, how to eat. There is so much lessons. A few I have taken here. So let me tell you one. I will tell you Kural 943, the second one here in the slide. Atral alavarindunga attudambu potran nedithuikkum aaru, means only when the previously consumed food is completely digested, eat the next meal in a right measure. That will help to prolong your life. So Kural 942 also speaks about this. You have to eat only after the previous meal has completely been digested. There are few more you can go through. Kural 944, Kural 945, all this speaks about food and health. Again, two more, 946, 947. These two Thirukkurals also talk about how to eat healthy. And this is a quote that all of us should remember. We should eat to live, not live to eat. So, eat to fuel your body, not to feed your emotions. So, practice healthy eating habits. Don't just consider this as a lesson, a topic in your syllabus. This is for your life. You first practice healthy eating habits, identify what are unhealthy eating habits, and spread this message to all across you, all around you. So, eat healthy, stay healthy. Thank you.